Hello and welcome to today's video where we are going to talk about SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket, the reusable rocket that can launch satellites, cargo, and crew into orbit. SpaceX is a private American aerospace company founded by Elon Musk, who wants to revolutionize space exploration and colonization. Falcon 9 is one of SpaceX's most successful and versatile rockets, and it has set many records and milestones in the history of spaceflight. In this video, we will cover the development, design, launch history, and capabilities of Falcon 9 and why it is such an important and innovative rocket. Falcon 9 was conceived and funded by Elon Musk in 2006 as part of his vision to make space travel more affordable and accessible. He named the rocket after the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars, and the number 9 refers to the 9 Merlin engines that power the first stage. The development of Falcon 9 took about 4 years and involved many challenges and setbacks, such as engine failures, design changes, and launch delays. The first test flight of Falcon 9 took place on June 4, 2010, from Cape Canaveral Air Force Station in Florida. The rocket successfully reached orbit and deployed a dummy payload called Dragon Qualification Unit. Since then, Falcon 9 has launched more than 140 times from different locations, including Florida, California, and Texas. It has carried various payloads, such as Starlink Internet satellites, Galaxy Communications satellites, military satellites, NASA's Commercial Resupply Services missions to the International Space Station, and NASA's Commercial Crew Program missions that carry astronauts to and from the ISS. The most recent launch was on Oct. 27, 2022, from a Southern California base. Falcon 9 is a two-stage rocket that stands 70 meters tall and has a diameter of 3.7 meters. It can lift up to 22.8 tons of payload to low Earth orbit or up to 8.3 tons of payload to geosynchronous transfer orbit, depending on whether the first stage is recovered or expended. The first stage incorporates 9 Merlin engines that use liquid oxygen and rocket-grade kerosene as propellants. The Merlin engine is a gas generator cycle engine that can be throttled and gimbaled for precise control and steering. The first stage generates more than 7.6 million newtons of thrust at sea level. The second stage is powered by a single Merlin vacuum engine that has a larger nozzle for optimal performance in the vacuum of space. The second stage engine ignites a few seconds after stage separation and can be restarted multiple times to place multiple payloads into different orbits. The second stage also carries the payload fairing, which is a nose cone that protects the payload from aerodynamic forces during ascent. The fairing is made of carbon composite material and is jettisoned approximately 3 minutes into flight. SpaceX has been recovering and reusing the fairings on some missions using ships equipped with giant nets. One of the most remarkable features of Falcon 9 is its reusability. SpaceX has designed the first stage to be able to land back on Earth after delivering its payload to orbit. This reduces the cost of launching rockets by avoiding throwing away expensive hardware after each launch. To achieve this feat, the first stage performs a series of maneuvers after separating from the second stage. It flips around using cold gas thrusters. It fires 3 of its engines to slow down. It deploys 4 grid fins at the base of the interstage to orient itself during re-entry. It fires another engine burn to further reduce its speed. It deploys 4 landing legs near the bottom, and it fires 1 final engine burn to touch down softly on either a landing pad on land or a floating platform at sea called an autonomous spaceport drone ship. SpaceX has successfully landed and recovered more than 90 first stages as of October 2022. Some of these stages have been flown up to 14 times, setting reuse records and demonstrating the reliability and durability of Falcon 9. SpaceX has also relaunched some of these stages for new missions, saving time and money for both SpaceX and its customers. The first time a Falcon 9 first stage was reused was on March 30, 2017, for the SES-10 mission. The first time a Falcon 9 first stage was reused for a NASA mission was on December 15, 2017, for the CRS-13 mission. The first time a Falcon 9 first stage was reused for a crewed mission was on November 15, 2020, for the Crew 1 mission. SpaceX has also been working on recovering the second stage and the fairings of Falcon 9. The second stage is more challenging to recover because it reaches higher speeds and altitudes than the first stage, and it has less mass and fuel to spare for landing. SpaceX has experimented with adding a heat shield and parachutes advanced to the second stage but has not yet achieved a successful recovery. The fairings are easier to recover because they are lighter and have a larger surface area. SpaceX has deployed 2 ships named Ms. Tree and Ms. Chief that can catch the fairings with giant nets as they fall back to Earth with the help of steerable parachutes. SpaceX has successfully caught and reused several fairings on multiple missions. Falcon 9 has proven to be a very capable and reliable rocket that can perform a variety of missions for different customers. It has a high performance that can deliver heavy payloads to various orbits, including LEO, GTO, polar orbit, sun synchronous orbit, and even interplanetary trajectories. It has a high reliability that has achieved a 98% success rate as of October 2022 with only 4 failures out of 140 launches. It has an engine-out capability that allows it to complete its mission even if 1 or more engines fail during flight. And it has a high reusability that can reduce the cost and increase the frequency of launches. Falcon 9 is not only a rocket, but also a symbol of innovation and ambition in the space industry. It has paved the way for more advanced and ambitious projects by SpaceX, such as Starship, Starlink, and Mars colonization. It has also inspired other companies and agencies to pursue reusable rockets and new space technologies. Falcon 9 is truly a game changer in the history of spaceflight, and we can expect to see more amazing achievements from it in the future. That's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed learning about SpaceX's Falcon 9 rocket. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more space-related content. And don't forget to hit the bell icon to get notified when we upload new videos. Thank you for watching and see you next time.